Rightio guys, well it's Sunday morning.
It is.
How you feeling, Hal?
Oh, fantastic.
Pumped?
Oh, fandoogly.
So, we've got Jeff over here. How you going, buddy?
Yeah, good. Enjoying a bit of bacon.
And Pete.
How we going, Pete?
Just gonna, what are we cooking up here, Pete?
Egg and bacon and toast.
Have a look, this is...
Yep.
Have a look at this.
Yep.
Get a shot of that man sooner.
Oh yeah, hang on. So we've got Brad. This is our next door neighbour, Brad, and he's an actual Biker Bits crew member. Have a look at this. Ride dirt bikes. Yeah, ride dirt bikes to meet women. Nurses mostly. Yeah,
Doesn't work.
so that's great. So yeah, look at this spread. This is fantastic. So Pete, what event are you doing today, mate?
Oh, I'm just going to start off at track 4. See how I go.
Yeah.
just-
Track 4 being the expert. Yeah.
And you know what that is, don't you? Unknown quantity and a drip under pressure.
And you've got your 2-2 packed ready to go
ready
just in case.
for if I take the chicken track around the big hill. Apparently there's a 4-kilometre hill that's pretty gnarly, and I'm going to have a crack at it.
Oh,
see
good
how
on
we
you.
go. Yeah.
On the old KDM.
On the old
Hang on,
KDM.
I'll just swing around.
Yeah.
Have a
That's a
look.
weapon.
Oh, hang on, there's the chairs in front of it. Yeah, this is Pete's 300. What about you, Jeff? You're coming along with us, aren't you?
Yep,
I'm
doing
tagging
the-
along with you.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll do the cruiser ride, 144k. So looking forward to it.
Yeah. So you're the chief navigator, yeah?
No, I'm following Hal, who's following you, who's following me, something like that. We'll see how we go.
What do you think of the event so far,
Awesome,
guys?
Really good.
Yep. Well,
Really good. It was good watching the bikes run around the speedway yesterday.
Yep.
Bloke on a DR650 round and round and then he stopped. We didn't know where he was. He was on the ground. Poor fella.
You're joking.
Yeah, no. He came back. Really, it looked like you.
Yeah,
really, it looked like
very
amazing
similar,
like
yeah,
you, but
yeah.
really dusty. You know, like been lying in the dust for a while. But he had a ball.
Oh, I did.
Morning, Mr. Pelt.
How you going?
Hey.
Yeah.
How are ya?
Oh, fantastic. And have a look over who's in the background there. There's Tom. There's Tom.
he's up
Tom
with his
just woken
camera.
up.
Neb's getting spit roasted.
Now, Nerb, first of all, well, great to meet you finally. Yeah, I was really looking forward to catching up with you here. Now, Nerb, this is your bed setup. Have a look at this. But this is a great setup. So you got Tom's vehicle here.
Yeah, there's not many trees to deal with, so we had to improvise.
Yeah, and you've improvised really well. So here's Nerb's bed. Anyway, did you sleep all right, Nerb?
Yeah, slept okay.
Fantastic. So what events are you doing today, Nerb?
Well, I don't really know. I'm just going to turn up to that front gate, pick one, probably do the intermediate is the main one,
Yep.
and then see if we've got time to do another one.
Okay.
See what happens.
Yeah, just do get that slightly harder one out of the way, and then just
Yeah,
go
that's
from
right.
there. Yeah,
That's right.
So how are you finding the event so far, mate?
Yeah, it's
Really-
been good.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, everyone's super friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's saying hello. We had all these events yesterday, which hopefully you did a few.
Yeah, so yeah. What I did this, the flat track and the slow ride.
Oh yeah,
I missed the barrel
race.
Did you do that?
Yeah, I did the barrel race and the flat track and the enduro course. But
Yeah.
the big logs, I just went around.
Yeah,
They're a bit too big for an adventure bike, in my opinion.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's good. Like it's really well organised, isn't it? You
Yeah,
know, and
so far it's been good. Yeah, we'll see what happens when people get lost today. That's when it can all turn pear-shaped.
I reckon there's going to be a train of people following Nerb with his navigational skills. Maybe I don't know.
Oh yeah, well, try and sneak off. We'll see.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's this is my first time here, Nerb, so I'm really enjoying it. Just to see all the bikes and all the people, and as you say, everyone's really friendly.
Yeah.
So it's great.
Look, can't really go wrong. It's definitely there's not many events like this in the country, really.
Yeah.
So I'm really super keen to support them and get them make sure that they keep doing events like this.
Yeah. Is this the third one? Is that right, or is
It's the third. Yeah, it is the third one. The
Yeah.
first one was, I think, just basically a Facebook group. I think they had 60 people.
Yep.
And then the second year's one that I found out about, I went, oh, I didn't know about that. And then turned up last year and there was 150 odd people. And then this year they said, oh, we'll have tickets a bit more official, and they had tickets up to 350 people and sold out.
Wow.
Yeah, I think they're pretty happy with the turnout. So
So
awesome.
So they have it at a different spot each year. Is that what their goal? Or
I don't think that's the plan. It's
Yeah.
just so far it's been at different places each year.
Yeah.
I think once they, I mean, I don't know. I'm not the organizer,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I get the impression that once they have found a venue that they're happy with,
Yeah.
they'll stick
that.
with it.
yeah.
I mean, maybe it'll keep changing, because if it does keep changing, it doesn't worry me, because the routes, the courses will change every year too. So
Exactly.
you can't get used to them.
Yeah. 'Cause just to sit here and listen to the bloody bikes all day is just fantastic,
Yeah,
you know. And like I say, a real good vibe to this event, isn't it? And you
Yep,
know,
definitely.
everyone's friendly, everyone's having a good time.
Yeah,
We've been
I think
blessed
that's
with the weather too, haven't we?
Community that we're in, everyone's always friendly.
Yeah.
I find.
Yes.
Yeah. And yes, the weather's spot on. Bit dewy overnight. Got a bit of
Yes.
water sitting on
Yeah. Yeah. My
the
bloody.
bikes and the tarps, but other than that, can't complain.
Can't
about
complain about that. All right, Nerb. I'm just gonna. Let's just have a look at your bike, mate. Just
Yeah.
go over that. So. Quickly, you've got your Moscow Moto.
Yeah, Moscow. I mean, I'll be running the event today with the bags on, but I've taken the pouches out of so that's just the saddlebags, just tied up there.
Yep.
I'm still going to run the back with the bags on. Got my drone and stuff in there, and yeah.
So, so that's a Moscow tank bag as well,
Yeah.
and you find they really work well.
Yeah, I'm really happy with the Moscow stuff.
Yeah.
Suits me to a T. No worrying about racks or anything.
Yeah,
Just sits on there.
it's just quality stuff.
And,
And you've made up your own, a fairly simple sort of little bar that runs
I
underneath
just
the
did make
bag as
bar. You
well.
can sort of see it in here.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
this little
didn't
bar
make a
here.
bar.
So Nerb did really well. If you have a look at Nerb's videos, he'll show you his little setup there. Just enough to keep it off the side panels there, isn't it? You know.
So one side, actually that side, the bar's not really necessary, because you've got the heat shield on the exhaust.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Holds
yep.
it up.
Yep.
But then I didn't want to make a bar on one side and not the other. I thought it looked uneven.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, it sort of needs a similar thing on this side, So. Yeah.
So with the pipe, what's this? Remus, is it?
Yeah, Remus. Look, I got this for $150 off eBay,
Yep.
and it was about this much longer, because it was.
Oh, hang on. I'm panning back.
All right, it was
Yep.
about this much longer.
Yep.
But, we shortened it. Actually, shortened it at this end.
Yep.
And it's all custom mount. I just wanted the stock
Yeah.
stock T7 exhaust is down here somewhere, so I just wanted it up and out of the way, and
And it works well.
yeah, I'm super happy with it.
Any power gains at all? You think?
Oh, no,
or
not really.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yep.
Um,
But it just gets it up higher and out of the way.
And I mean, the can itself is, I don't know,
Uh,
4 kilos lighter than the
Yeah.
stock original one.
Yep. So yeah, good gain there.
It runs cooler.
Okay. Yeah.
So this, I mean, it gets hot, but it doesn't, won't burn you. It's carbon fibre and everything.
Yep.
Yeah. So
And what's the tail tidy setup? Is that B&B?
it's
or-
all B&B. Yeah.
Yeah.
B&B
Oh,
tail tidy. B&B compact rack.
Yep.
B&B bash plate.
Yep. I love the bash plate. You know,
Yeah.
protects the linkage down below, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
You know.
that's right.
And they're Mototech or
Yeah, the Outback Mototech.
yeah,
brush
bars.
bars.
Yep.
I mean, there's a few different brands on the market, but I wouldn't promote any one particular one more than others. But that's been perfectly good for me. So
Yeah, I think because I got the standard ones on mine, and that was because I got them pretty much straight away when the bike
Right.
was new,
Yep.
and that was all that was available at the time.
Yep.
But I do find these work well, particularly like Josh, Josh and Nat on
Yes,
their
yep.
video when their mate went down, and
yeah,
they seem to do a really good job.
yeah,
And
certainly.
you've probably tested your bars out a
these
couple
have
of
got
times.
A few scratches on them.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Few wounds on them.
Yeah, I think there's more on the other side than this side, but
Yep.
yeah. Does you can't worry about a bike like this if you're worried about dropping it.
No, that's
Part of the fun.
yeah, that's right. So you've got what's the headlight guard? There's that the Outback.
It's,
Is
no,
it, or
it's
is it-
some cheap
Cheap.
eBay one.
Okay,
A
yep.
friend actually just turned up at my door and said, "Hey, I found this on eBay for you," and
There
I
you
said,
go.
"Okay, I'll put it on." So yeah, It does leave a fair pattern in your
Oh, you're
in your
light.
beam, but
Yeah.
because I've got the driving lights,
It's
not
a-
too worried. If I flick the high beam, it just washes that out. So
Yeah, cool.
yeah.
And you've done, if you have a look at Nerb's video, he's done some suspension work as well.
Yeah.
You've also got the steering dampener on this bike.
Yeah.
So yeah, do check out Nerb's channel for all that stuff.
Yeah.
You haven't put the nylon screws down.
It had them.
It had them,
I
yeah.
snapped one off.
Yeah.
And then I can't remember what happened, but I think I lost the other one somehow.
Okay.
And I didn't have any spares, so I just put metal ones in. But I
Right.
will put the nylon
Okay.
ones back in.
So that's the little ones down here. That's a little bit of a
Yeah.
T700 trick.
Yeah.
All right. Well, look, I better leave you go. We're all
No
going to
worries.
fire up soon, and like I
Here are a few
say,
engines ready to go.
yeah.
Can you zoom in down there? There's a ton of bikes.
Oh yeah, way down there. I'll do that. But anyway, everyone, 150. There's the winner right there.
I don't
All
think
right.
so. Okay.
Thanks, Nerb.
See ya.
See ya. Rightio, guys. Well, it's probably about 8 o'clock, I think, in the morning. Got Jeff and Hal on their beamers, just starting up now. Here's old Boris, number 202. The kids having a great time here. How much fun would that be? So yeah, we're just about to head off. See if we can navigate our way around. Go down to the rightio, guys. Well, we're just here at the start of the event. There's Jeff and Hal. So we'll just come up here and we'll, I suppose, tell them what event we're doing and then zero our counters out. G'day.
What track number are you doing?
Jeff, we're doing track 2, aren't we? For me.
2?
Yeah.
And you've reset your trip meter?
Yep. Yeah, that's all done. All done, yep.
Awesome. Enjoy. Have a great day.
Okay, thank you. Alrighty. Okay, so we're on our way. So the black means dirt, white means bitumen. So the next one is 2.07, saying a caution, turn left, caution traffic. It's 207, spot on, caution traffic. So this is working well at the moment. Well, we've gone through 5 waypoints. Next one is number 6 at 3.26, just sort of keep straight, follow the road. This is working really well, guys, at the moment. We'll see how we go. Jeff in front, Hal behind. Beautiful morning. Supposed to be a thunderstorm or 2 today, so anyway, who gives us stuff? This is going to be great. Coming up, so the road on this, the road's veering around to the right, and there should be a little offshoot road just to our left. So there's the offshoot road, 3.26, right there. Keep going, follow the road. So that's waypoint 6 out of the way. And then the next one is at 13.77. And what's that say? Hang on. Right, caution rally traffic. Oh yeah, so I've got to turn right here and saying caution rally traffic. So what I understand, this is going to be a busy intersection with all the riders, so some will be turning right, some will be turning left, others will be returning from another position. So basically they were saying don't blindly follow the rider in front of you, because that rider could be on a different route this morning. So we have to turn right at 13.73k. What a beautiful day, guys. It's all going to plan. Really enjoying the ride.
well, this is a fantastic event. Speaking to Nerb earlier, yeah, and he was sort of saying that it was sold out, 350 riders, sold out. And I can definitely see why. It's just such a great event, well organised. Big shout out to Jess, who's one of the main organisers, all the volunteers, everyone who's had anything to do with organising this ride. Just a huge thank you from me, and I'm sure from every other rider that's in this event. Fantastic. And well, you can put me in for next year's ride. I'm there. I'm already there. Love doing the flat track. Probably one of my favourite things to do is flat track. So just that alone it paid for the event, the fun that I had on that. And I come off, so we're coming up to 16.65, saying what, just a left turn here. So I might try and get the guys to stop and fire up this Relive app. Yeah, so I just got the Relive app running. That was just after what? Checkpoint 9. Okay, so now next waypoint is waypoint 14, which is at 30.88 kilometres, where we just got to keep going straight. And this is on this road here. It's just been a gentle climb, just enjoying going slow and taking in the bloody sights. It's just amazing. Beautiful bush, ferns, views, great views out there. I know you guys can't see it. Just amazing views out to the right hand side. So yeah, 30.88. There should be just a little side track, bloody side track going down there. Must be bloody steep. So we'll just pull up right on here. So 30.88. So we're at the corner of Blue Range Road and Chitty Ridge Track. Cool. There we go. So it's pretty close. Now have a look at Jeff's setup here. Insane TFT here. It's got all sorts of crap on there. We've got also this is the standard BMW Navigator.
WGPS, yep.
How good is that? Now I can see Jeff there. See, there's Jeff on his motorbike. How good is that?
Looks a bit thinner than me.
And also the phone is his backup there as well.
We did the
oh yeah, this little hand device.
Drive the
oh yep. So
as we pass each section, we just move to the next.
Yeah.
Back if we want.
So these little hand controllers. Yeah, Jeff's is working fine. So yeah, great little device. I got one of these, but I didn't connect it up. But I'm having no trouble with my finger on it. But just as a
Bluetooth was a bit problematic to get it going.
Yeah.
You know, so many other Pete, but you know, once it's set, you're right.
Yeah. So yeah, so Jeff's got his trip computer set up right there at the moment. So how good is that? Got all the information there as well. So three modes in here, and it's all working well. How good is that?
Too much sometimes.
Yeah.
All this normally.
Yeah, exactly. Great backup stuff. Look at the ferns. Fantastic. .85. Yeah, so this app is working really well. Really impressed with it. The compass on here is seems to be really accurate. Oh yep, so there's that track there. So it's 25. Looks like someone's camped on there. Great little camp. Great spot. Here we are. Is that the first one you found? Wow, okay, cool. So So now I know what I'm looking for. Oh, that's
Banana.
Sorry, oh, banana, is it? Cool. What's your name? What is your name?
Callum.
Callum. G'day, how you going? Beautiful KLR 650. Have a look at this, guys. Beautiful. How long have you had this, Callum?
Since December.
Okay, cool. What do you got? How many Ks on it?
There we go. Two and a half.
2,500 K on it. Beautiful. You're loving it?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, cool. Love it. Love it. Love the look of them. All right, catch you, buddy. There's more people here. Hang on. Where's my book? Is this my book?
That's your book.
So what do we do here? Is it
Fruit.
go for fruit?
I've got a bunch of bananas. Hold your hand on it, behind it. Nice and flat.
Big bananas. All right. Fruit. There's our first one, guys. So now we know what we're looking for. There's these pink ribbons. Excellent. How you going? Let's have a look at these other bikes. So this is CR250. Yeah, is that 250?
300.
300.
Yeah.
That's a new 300 rally. Cool.
Good work.
Yeah. Running the Motos tractionators there. Another.
What do you need? Oh, I've got suspension as well.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
So you got the suspension done?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So new shock in the rear, heavier in the front.
Yeah.
The spring. And it rides great. And the Motos like changed it completely.
So new suspension, front and rear, and the Motos tyres, and he's just loving it. Stock exhaust at the moment, so yeah, bloody great bike. And that's the 1250 rally. How you going? What's your name?
Matt.
Matt. G'day, Matt. How you going, buddy?
What's your name?
Pete.
Pete. Nice.
Yeah. I'm on the DR650.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, we got one.
Oh yeah.
Similar mix.
Yeah. How you finding? Is that yours, the 1250? How you finding that? All right?
Yeah, it's good. It's a bit big.
Yeah.
It's
It's all right. Great touring bikes.
yeah, it does everything, you know.
Yeah.
But I kind of, I love this thing.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
You know, and he's been going really well on the bitumen on it as well. I
Yeah.
thought he'd be out of puff, but he hasn't.
Yeah.
You
No.
know,
No worries.
yeah.
No, excellent. Yeah.
I didn't think there were many GSs here.
So both 1250s and the mighty DR. He's got looks like Technic suspension. He's got a Pro Cycle seat. Not sure what muffler he's got on that. Yeah. Oh, we've all got some fruit. Literally with the banana stand. Tenere XT660, and there's a girl on a Himalayan. So jolly good. Let's go. So yeah, next stop is waypoint 26. So that was between 25 and 26, our first stamp. Oh, that's good. Not going to go home empty-handed. So hopefully that's the first one. Hopefully we haven't missed any, but we'll see how we go. At least I know what I'm looking for now. Look for those pink ribbons. 48. Oh yeah, so right here it's saying peel to the right, which is what we're doing. So that's waypoint 26 done. 48 kilometres in. So we've just got under 100. Well, it's 144k, I think, the route. So yeah, what have we got? Under 100k now. 96 to go. Hard left here. There's any stamps here. We're going to go left here. Federation Road. Okay guys, we just found the lion stamp there, and now we're making our way to waypoint 34. Let's go. Yeah, that was our second stamp. Bananas and lions. Yeah, so just thinking about this road book, talking to Daniel Sanders recently, and he was saying, you know, how it can be very sketchy trying to look at the road book, see where you're going, and particularly at the speeds that those Dakar riders are riding at, and you just take your eyes off the track for a split second just to check the waypoints, and you know that could be the difference in your front wheel hitting a rock and you know, sending you down and not. So he said, yeah, it can be very sketchy at times. And even it's just amazing the brain space and concentration that you're using just at this slow speed and looking at this and just keeping ahead of the game. You know, what's your next waypoint? What are you going to be doing at that next waypoint? Yeah, keeps your mind very busy, which is good. But yeah, you know, where you're going to be pretty bloody tired after a while. Okay, here's some more riders coming, guys. So what's at this waypoint? 68.43. So okay, so we've got to go left here, which is the Eildon Warburton Road. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it does take a bit of concentration. Eildon Warburton Road, right. There's Hal on the 850. Here comes Jeff on his 1250. Cool, let's go. Pretty much 0.7 out if we allow for 700 metres. So we're up to waypoint 46. So I think that's a DR 650 up ahead, and then the GS 1250 behind him. Jeff's on his 1250, Hal's on his 850, and I'm on Boris. Those guys through, so we've got, what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 9 of us in a line now. great. Yeah, so this is the Honda CRF Rally 300. It's a great shot. It's a fantastic road, this, just twisties. Yes, I just can't reiterate enough how good this event is. It's just such a great event. This easy, dirt road ride that we're on today has just been great. Just chill out, just enjoy the bloody ride in a great environment. Everyone's just really friendly. Everyone's having a good time. All like-minded motorcyclists, and yeah, we've just been blessed with the weather as well. So it doesn't get any better than this. Certainly got my money next year. Fantastic. We got that right. Yeah, we're still about 0.7 out. Looks like these two other guys are going to wait for their mates. So I'm just resetting this partial distance, 100.23. And save, so 100.23, so that's reading exactly where this road is, because it was about 700 metres out mine, so that's well, that's the total one that's been on there all the time, but I've just reset this particular waypoint. The next waypoint's at 102.24, just a little bit of a S-bend. Oh, yep. Test that down through a bridge, 102.24. Oh, see, there's another stamp here, so there's a nice little stream here. Look at that. Howdy. Okay guys, so we'll be coming up to waypoint 50. It says 105.46. The signs here saying caution traffic, and there should be a campground off to the left here. So there's coming up to 105.46. There's the campground up there, and yeah, there's other riders going the other way at the moment, so which is there on the intermediate track. Apparently we're on the cruiser track. Very nice. There goes Hal. There's an extremely deep creek crossing. Hey, there we go. Oh, here come some guys. Video them, yep. Yeah, good. Yourself? wonder what that bike was. That's an old, it just looks like an old bloody Yamaha or something. It was an old vintage bike, that. Had the old swing arm, Yamaha swing arm on it. Might be an old XT or something, possibly. Look frickin' cool anyway. That's a sweep rider there. Yeah, okay, yep. Okay, so these guys are all sweep riders for that intermediate ride. Another creek crossing. I'll just stay here. So, what's this? The Jerusalem Creek camping areas. Have you booked your campsite? Okay. Yeah, as per our road book, there's just, yeah, a heap of campsites shooting off to the right. So guys, yeah, there's campgrounds all through here and you can just catch glimpses of the lake. So that'd be Lake Eildon in there. Right here guys, so we've just taken a little detour, only about 100 metres down off track. So yeah, just give you a look at this. You can see the harbour here, or all the boats. Man, oh man, there's heaps. And we're back on track now. So this is a nice twisty road. So yeah, we've got about 25k, something like that I think, back to the Open Roads Rally finish line. We found three stamps along the way, so I don't know whether we missed any or not, but that's all we found. So what a great ride, fantastic, loved it. Great, yeah, so the cruise was a nice, easy route to do, and great to for your first try using the road book. Nothing difficult at all, either riding or navigating, so you really got to take your hat off to Jess and the team that have put this together. So, you know, to go and map out these tracks to this sort of detail is just amazing. So yeah, here we are back at the rally, and I suppose they're getting our details maybe.
How was that?
Yeah, really good. Alrighty guys, so Ian, I was talking to Ian yesterday. Now Ian's taken brand new bloody Himalayan out on the intermediate track. Have a look at this. He's broken a mirror. Look at his hand guards. Poor crash bars, you know, he's put the poor little bloody Enfield through the ringer. But you had a crack though, didn't you mate? You had a crack.
A real good crack. Yeah, I think it was total tally. I think it was 5 drops.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It just kept picking it up, kept going, picking it up, kept going. It was a full bit absolutely great fun. It was
yeah.
phenomenal.
That's it. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Everyone's had a really good time, And oh man, this was nice and clean and polished, and look at it now. How many K you got on this bike now?
1300 now.
1300K. It was in showroom condition only like 24 hours ago. Yeah. Not even 24 hours ago. But didn't let you down. Got you home.
Yeah, she made it back.
She give it her all.
The time she went down, picked up, she just started up and just kept going like a trooper.
There you go. Hey?
Broke before the bike did.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, legendary bike.
Alrighty.
Absolutely in love with it now.
No worries, Ian, that's great.
I think I've really got to up my skill level. Get a lot more practice in.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, buddy. Thanks a lot. Cheers.
Shower and some painkillers.
Hot shower, painkillers and beer. Doesn't get any better than that, does it? You'll be right after that.
Alright, nice to meet
See ya.
you. Thanks very much.
Okay, everyone. Well, I'm here with Jess, who's the organiser of the Open Roads Rally Ride. So let's have a little bit of a chat to Jess. G'day, Jess. How are you going?
I'm going well. Really relaxed today. Everything's going really smoothly.
Oh, that's what we like to hear.
Yeah.
So thanks heaps, Jess, for your time for the channel and particularly organising this event.
Thank you.
It's an enormous amount of work for you.
Yes, it is. It is. I wish that I could describe how much. I was thinking today, just all the things, like everything, like the merch, everything, all of it, which we sort of have to do. But like, I mean, I just want this thing to get some momentum and happen and exist, and so I just will do everything I can to kind of make it happen. But I'm not alone anymore. I have like a few volunteers who've stepped up and they've been with me all year, and it takes basically like, I would say about a year to put one of these on.
To organise it,
The hardest part is, actually, it's not finding the tracks, it's making sure we can do the tracks, like from a legal point of view, and like with the government and everything. And then the challenge is just scaling. Like, how do you grow? We've doubled every year, so an event at 75 people is wildly different to an event at 400.
Exactly.
So we had to build systems to try and scale it, and I think it's worked really well. Everyone's, I don't know, what did you think?
Look, I'm just blown away by this event. This is my first time, and I love it. Absolutely loved it. We just did the easy dirt road track, the cruiser track, and that was really good just to get used to the navigation.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking the work that would have gone into the navigation, down to 0.01 of a kilometre or whatever, is just phenomenal, So it just
It's like the craziest thing is it would be, it'd be a lot of work if we just set the tracks and then did the navigation, but what happened this time is we set the tracks, we did the navigation, and then it got changed on us by the government, which they just don't understand. Like, what you now know is the hours that go into doing one of those. It's not just like I will go out there with, I need someone with me because we don't know what we're uncovering. We'll find the tracks, we'll decide what we want to do for those tracks, and then we, turn by turn, stop and ride it, and then we digitalize it, and then we get people to test it. So we have a lot of people involved in just, those road books. But and the funniest thing is they're not going to last really forever anyway, because the tracks change. So it's like a tiny snapshot of time, like a year for 3 days. It's crazy.
I know. And that's just when you're talking about the volunteers, and I was thinking about that too yesterday. That how good are they in helping you help? Just on the flat track or just anything that they do here. All those guys or girls that help in, just chip in for free, just volunteer to make all this happen.
I cannot explain.
So I'm sure all the competitors here just want a big shout out and thank you to all you guys for doing it. So just recap on where you started with this. So it was 3 years ago was the first ride, is that correct?
Yeah, I did in 2019. So I guess, did COVID take a year from us? I don't know where we are now.
Yeah, 2009. We were COVID free then. Yes.
So, yeah, I did in 2019. So I done a lot of riding overseas. I'm from Melbourne, but I didn't have any friends here. I didn't know anyone that rode.
Yeah.
And you know, when I started doing this, I didn't do dirt riding or road riding. I just started doing adventure riding. That's just what I did. I bought an adventure bike. I started riding around the world.
What was that bike?
Yeah, it was a BMW 650 GS.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
it was one of the old school ones, the front Duros, which I just loved. I loved that bike. It never let me down, and I did no maintenance. It just so good. I put so many kilometers on it.
Yeah.
And then I came home and you know, I wanted to level up. I wanted to get better. I just didn't know anyone. It felt so hard to get involved with everything. Like, I don't understand. Why do I have to join a club? Like, why can't I just? Is there no one that can just come and like ride with me that's my level? And why does it always have to be like so serious as well? Why can't we just like have a, you know, a bit of a casual ride and learn together? And so yeah, I started it, and I just also wondered, you know, like, oh well, how hard is it to do these kinds of things, these rallies? They seem really fun. And I'd done a lot of long distance stuff traveling, so I thought, oh well, I mean, I just need to learn how to read a road book.
Yeah.
So I made it, and then here we are.
Here we are.
That's like a very simplified version.
Yeah, exactly. So you predominantly do all the work, is that correct? Or
I hate to say that because like I can't take away from what everybody else does. Like, it's huge.
Just hang on a second. Look who's here.
It's hard work out there.
Come on.
Which one did you just do?
The number 4.
Did you do the expert part of it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What did you think?
I bent my my gear lever.
Oh.
But it was pretty tough, but it's doable.
Yeah. You've got to just set that precedent for people not to go up if they, you know, because apparently there was just a lot of people.
Bit of carnage on there. But that's what we love. We love a bit of carnage. You can't have everything run smoothly. Okay? Leave your interview. I'm going to grab some lunch.
Alrighty.
Hold on, I can't. Like I was going to say, I can't answer that because I don't want to take away from the work that everyone else does.
Yeah.
It just feels wrong to say that I do so much of it. Like, there's just so much though. Do you know what I mean? Like, I do, yes, most of it, but it's so much that the things that they do are so much. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, Drew and Alice have been with me every Monday since June or whatever, when we started the next cycle.
Yeah.
Always keeping me accountable, you know, keeping me on track and stuff. I have a tendency, you know, to get distracted, so.
That's all right.
No, but like really, it does not exist without them. You see everything they do, and like, I mean, this site has not been ideal, the site itself.
Yes.
It's a learning exercise for us. It doesn't have power, it doesn't have water, like the facilities aren't good enough, and we're just lucky that our volunteers are just, I don't know how they have these skills. It's so random. Like, one guy just has everything in his truck. He's fixed the shower, we brought in showers, he's wired them, he's just, like, we replaced fridges and all these things that happen, no one sees it, but like, that's the volunteers that just they make it happen.
Yeah. So, look, I can't even get my head around the organisational skills that go into all this sort of thing. So let's go on to next year maybe. Have you any ideas about next year? Or
I have a couple of ideas in mind, and I was going to announce one, but I just couldn't get confirmation. So every year we're 3 years in, and this is a concept that's, I don't believe has ever been done before, right?
Yep.
So we're trying to figure out what the best method of executing that is, whether that is a long weekend and is in this order, having the barrel race and the enduro course and stuff, or whether we want to pull that out and just have the riding. And so at the end of this, we'll send out a survey, and basically it's whatever is the vote, right, from everybody. So we take it really seriously what people give us feedback on. So last year the feedback was that recovery needed work. So this time we have built that up. We have a whole recovery system. The guys are pulling people out like constantly in these, you know, Land Rovers and stuff. So that's been really good. So a couple areas probably I'd like to go to Dargo. I just can't, you know, right now because it's so busy on long weekends. We got to that would be a place I'd like to go and would be great to go to. Bright would be good, or that surrounding area, but we've got a bit of work to do with just the plantations. So I haven't heard back from them. And then I think another one in mind might be the Otways, which would be nice if they've been down there. So yeah, I just like to go to different places every year because I just like to see new things. So and I think everyone else does too, right?
Yeah. I suppose. Yeah. Look. I suppose every place you can have an event will have its good and bad points, won't it? So okay, Jess, we're just talking. So numbers. So this year you initially capped it at 350. Was that right?
Yep.
Yep. So how many did you end up with, Jess?
I think we had probably. Look, I actually really don't know, to be completely honest. Like, I haven't checked how many came, but it was between 280 and probably, I'd say, 320. But we had about 340, I think, buy tickets, and then in total, the people that bought tickets was like 380, 400 including volunteers. So I'll know after the event when we check who was in and stuff. But it seems like quite a lot of people.
Yeah. You've done really well.
I was looking out on stage and I was like, whoa.
So are we going to keep it at 350 next year, or do you think, or you want to keep just building it up, growing it maybe?
I don't know. The tough thing is the finances. Like, we need to have this, like, for us, we need this. This is our milestone because this is affordable. Like, we have enough money to do this, but not enough for what we do. Like, it's just a little bit. So we gotta look at that and see what's that, because I don't want to. This is not supposed to be an expensive rally. That's not the area where it's an affordable rally, so that people can try this. And it's a weekend, right? A fun weekend. I don't also want to have too many people, because then, the good thing about this event is, like, everybody starts to know each other, and there's a really nice community vibe, and people come here because they know that they're going to meet people that they can go ride with, and it does happen. Everyone that came last year, so 70% of people that came last year came again this year, and then they met people last year they're riding with this year, and then they meet more people, and so on. So,
yeah, exactly, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? And the friendliness of everyone is just phenomenal. It's just really, really good. So yeah, maybe keeping it these numbers is a good thing. Just to
I think what we could do. Sorry to cut you off. I think what would be like a good strategy is to just try and increase the number of road riders.
Yeah.
Because I think it's an undervalued area of adventure riding. That I think dirt riders are very. Oh yeah, no, I'm just dirt. But like for a lot of people who start adventure riding, road is the intro, and also quite enjoyable on the ride bike.
And there's some damn good rides, roads. I mean, in Victoria, or around, particularly around this area, just phenomenal. And most of us guys have got more than one bike too, haven't we? So depending on how you're feeling at the time, you can get, I'll give the roads a go rather than the dirt. So
and a lot of people, they might want to bring their partner or their friend, that they want to get into it, and it's like, well, you can do a couple of tracks a day, so just do one with your friend or your partner, and then go and do the one that you want to do, or vice versa. So I just really try and make it as inclusive as I can. I feel like inclusiveness is a word that's thrown around so much these days it means nothing, but like to me it really does. Obviously I'm female, I've never been included in this sport, I don't feel that way, I had to make it so I just wish that like this was there for me and for kids as well. So we have kids here because I'm like, well, what about those people that can't come because they got families? So okay, well, we'll just make it inclusive for them and make kids, have kids activities. So
yeah, you can see the little kids riding their bikes around having an absolute ball. All right, Jess, well, thanks heaps for your time, and look, like I say, just a big thank you to you and your team for such a great event.
Thank you for coming and for sharing it.
Okay, no worries, Jess. Bye.
You get to keep this for a year, you must return it. Without further ado, this person looked like they wanted to win this all day, and I could see how stressed they were. Wayne Jenkins, you have taken the overall. Yeah, you won. Yeah.
Scary mate from the corner.
Do you want to do a speed?
Okay, everyone, this is the rooftop area of Marysville. Lake Hill there. Over here,